Now before you guys fill up pillowcases full of bars of soap and then try and beat me with them the next time you see it, I said it. Mondo's not as good as you think. He's better. Welcome to the Pole Vault vlog. My name is Shawn Francis, and here we're going to talk everything pole. Today we're going to talk everything Mondo Duplantis. But first, Christmas is getting close, and if you want to put Team Hoot items under the tree, like the Pole Vault Toolbox or some of those cool shirts I make, ordered this week because Christmas is next week already. All of this is available over at team-hoot.com. And thanks for supporting this channel. Mondo Duplantis pole in the box and jump world records, why don't you? So I've been pretty silent about Mondo this past year because bigger news sources with a bigger audience have been covering him. So you didn't really need me for Mondo news. But as I was watching it and listening to it, I think they missed a few bars. I see what you did there. So I want to talk about some things that I feel like the news is missing that makes Mondo even better than they say he is. Let's do it. 6 meters is a big deal. Let's just put it this way, if you jump 6 meters one time in this event, the pole vault, that equals legendary status for life. You punched your ticket to be a pole vault legend. This past year, Mondo did it just about every single meet. And it happened so frequently that when it didn't happen, when he didn't jump 6 meters, we all kind of went, did he get COVID or something? Because 6 meters equals this. And he does it all the freaking time. That's not normal. The second thing, he's just at the beginning of his journey. While most pole vaulters peak in their mid to late 30s, Mondo just turned 21. I know he has a training age because he was jumping since he was 4. He is young and still developing and getting faster and stronger and... Another way of saying this, that is if he was still in college, this last year when he broke all those world records, he would have been a sophomore in college. A sophomore in college. And he just became the youngest member of the World Track and Field Athlete of the Year award. That sentence doesn't make sense, but you guys understand what I'm saying. He became the youngest winner of that award. Number 3, breaking the world record is hard. Nobody's ever done it. You're in uncharted territory. And he did it 3 times last year. Twice indoors at 6:17 and 6:18. But he also did it outdoors, even though they say there's no outdoor world record, but nobody has jumped higher with a pole vaulting pole over a crossbar than Mondo Duplantis now. I mean, it's the highest jump outdoor. That should be a world record, right? I think so. Do you guys think it should be a world record? The craziest part is we know that Mondo jumps the best when the pressure is on. Last year in Reno, we were playing air hockey and the pressure was on. He was down a few points and he came back to win even though he was behind like 8 goals.
Oh! Yes! Yes!
His celebration looked very familiar. The craziest part about that outdoor, I'm going to call it a world record. The craziest part about that outdoor world record is he jumped it in a no pressure situation, in an empty stadium. Think of you at a high school meet when you finally get to come into the meet. This happens to a lot of pole vaulters. You come into the meet, all the other running events are done, the 4x4 is done, everyone's on the bus, they're just waiting for you. It's just you, your mom, your dad, your coach, and maybe a couple really close friends. Mondo broke world record in that situation. Add a pressure situation, and I think we're gonna see an even bigger bars out of everybody. Number 4, 2 2s. He kept people interested in the pole vault when the pole vault didn't exist this last year. COVID is dumb, it canceled all of our pole vault seasons, track and field, it canceled the world. But we all tuned in to watch Mondo, Sam, and Renault jump in their gardens, jump in their backyard. We watched every week to see if he was going to break the world record outdoors, because the height was lower than when he jumped indoors. We watched to see how high Mondo and Sam could push each other throughout the meets, because those two were jumping higher and higher and higher every single meet. And with COVID again, and this pandemic taking everything away, creating barriers to make it even more difficult to achieve something, we had Mondo kicking down the barriers and breaking world records even though there was all these things in place. And I don't know about you, but it made you kind of go, yes. And number 5, last but not least, Mondo is transcending the sport of pole vault and track and field. And that's exactly what we need. I've been saying this for a long time, that if our sport wants to grow, we have to pull other people in. If you have 5 pole vaulters and you want to grow more pole vaulters with the 5 pole vaulters, You still have 5 pole vaulters. You need to go, this little guy or girl over here, and go, hey, you want to try pole vault? Boom, 6 pole vaulters. He's doing that. In my opinion, he's kind of taken over the role that Usain Bolt had for so many years, and now we had this new young track and field star athlete. I feel like Mondo is gonna be that. Mondo is becoming that. With the Olympics this coming year, hopefully it happens, that'll just make that even easier. And with his documentary coming out, maybe it'll be on Netflix, maybe it'll be on Hulu, maybe it will blow up, be on Amazon Prime, maybe it will win some awards, but that will show that, hey, this story about this kid doing this sport is going to make more people want to go, pole vault, I'm going to try that. So like I said at the beginning, while everyone was talking about, look at Mondo's hip height, Mondo's the World Athletics Track and Field Athlete of the Year. Why does Mondo jump for Sweden and not the United States? With all those things that people are talking about, I just felt like it was more important to add some perspective from a pole vaulter, a fan, and from a guy who just really respects and loves that family. They're all awesome. They're just good people. So Mondo is not as good as they say. I personally think he's better. And it's a lot of pressure, and for being so young, I think he's handling it really well, and I'm excited to see where his story continues. I don't know, I don't really think I want to break his jump down, because if you've read my book, I have it written right on the cover. There's more than one way to pole vault, and Mondo is proving that. He doesn't jump like I was taught, or the traditional model. It's very unique, and he's jumping higher than anyone else has. That's it, team-hoot.com to go get stuff before Christmas. Let me know if you agree with me, or let me know if there's something I missed down in the comments below. I'll see you in the next one. Oh wait, guys, remember there's more than one way to pole vault. I'll see you in the next one.